and welcome to the Eldar Sim Racing ESR for this BTCC sponsorship from Chell, Lawman, Motorsport. Please check her out. She does everything well with the promotions and media side of things as well. I bet you're wondering, who the hell is this? It is the legendary, the hostess, the host with the most, Malcolm. Good to be back on the commentator's box. This is only a temporary thing because unfortunately Andy, he has unfortunately got COVID. So all being well, I wish him all the very best, speedy recovery. Let's hope he does get a speedy recovery so he can do the final round for next week, I believe. But yeah, it should be a classic. The guys are just doing their qualifying just at the nick of time. So I thought I'd try and get there as quickly as possible. So yeah, I mean, it's good to be back on the commentator's box and back on ESR after a long period off due to other bits going on. But we won't talk about that just yet. We're just going to talk about straight into the BTCC and give you all the latest updates as well. We're at the Blue Moon Bay INFIELD A track, and this is one of the most iconic tracks ever. And you know why? You know why this is an iconic track? Because this is mostly being used as the final round of the Eliminator series. And because of that... Oh! Who was that? That's Splash. SDM Splash has gone way off, hit the wall, so he absolutely lost it completely. So hopefully that's not going to cause any havoc at all. But hopefully he'll try and push on as quickly as possible. So just still watching this lap now, 33, 34, 35 at the minute, but cannot do anything about it at the moment. This will be a quick track, and at the moment he is got fastest up the qualifying at the moment. It's just these guys in the BTCC, they will be doing a lot of the scenes that we are watching live and exclusive for you guys as well. So Splash now trying to push on massively. He's coming up to the final corner now, down a long straight. You need to get that car ahead of you to get that slipstream, and if you do, you get so much opportunities to gain a lot of time. And he did a 113.1, so it's still not enough, but still keep going. Moreno, good to see him back actually racing. He's done a 112.969. Hello Hoppers, how you doing? Says hello Malk, I'm doing okay mate, just resting up, feels weird watching, not doing comms. I know, don't worry, I'm just taking care of your seat, hopefully for next week's round, all being well. So yeah, Moreno is just doing his lap in a minute. He's only 4/10 off Splash, who had a cracker of a lap to be fair, a really cracker of a lap. He's got a car ahead of him, I think that might be Ranger 99. Yeah, it is, it's Ranger 99. So let's see how Moreno can try and do. He's coming to the final corner, the final few corners. This corner coming up now, the sharp left-hand corner, you need to get that exit right. If you don't get that exit right, you'll hit the wall, and you could hit with a penalty. So that's what I mean. You have to try and avoid it as much as possible. Here's Moreno now trying to get that slipstream off Ranger, trying to get the 4/10 off from somewhere. And he has got a 12.6. Oh, 700s off from his competitor of Splash, Frowny. Good to see him racing in that rocket. Feels like a rocket on that car itself. Dino Atkinson, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Frowny in third place, only by missing out by 3/10 of the lead, or nearly 4/10 of the leader. He's 2,000 quicker on his best lap. He's got Moreno ahead. We're just watching for a moment or two. Hoppers, if you are watching the stream, who do you think will have a good opportunity tonight? Who do you think will be your best opportunity of a good round? And who do you back at the moment? We'll get the standings in a minute. We'll just try and make sure I get the stream and everything all set up for you guys ready. It's good to be back as well. Good to be back. So Ranger just laying Frowny through. Trying to avoid hitting the wall. You can cut that sharp bend of that corner. But obviously I don't know whether you can do too much If you do too much, I think you might get a penalty. You have to try and time it perfectly without hitting the wall on the right side. 12.765 is 3,000 quicker on his best lap, but does not improve to catch up to second or first. Groot now. Let's see how he can try and do it in that rocket car. So with Frownies. Let's see what he can try and do now. He's in fourth at the moment, 6/10 off the leader. 6/10 off the leader, but 3/10 off Frowning. Let's see what time he can try and do. The times that the guys are in, like 12.5. One in 12.5 from Splash now, so that's a good time for him. Needs to get into the 12s. No, 13.5. That is not good for Groot. Marshall, good to see him racing. Just a commentator's curse. That is a commentator's curse. Just as I said, good to see Marshall. He hits the wall. I believe the qualifying will be stopped any moment now. So Marshall just coming up to try and do his final lap now. Hopper said, "You do right, mate. Make sure that comp seat is nice and warm for me and watch for Splash and Moreno. They have been the ones to watch as they have been close together previously, and Dino's there too. Groot is also the one to watch." Ooh, so that'll be good. So Splash, full starts. Here we go. Let's see who will try and win race 1 of 2 races of 20 minutes of the BTCC. Sponsored by Chell, Lawman, Motorsport. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Book it in, book it in, book it in. Let's go racing, boys. Oh, it's good to be back. Here we go. Can Splash hold on in first? So you got Moreno trying to get that slipstream. Frowny also. Rigby has dropped down to 5th. Now it's to 6th. Marshall gets back up to 5th. And I tell you what, what's happened there? What has happened? There's been a crash at the back. There was some carnage at the back. I couldn't catch it. We'll have to look at it again next time. But one of the cars has gone off track. Rain, I think that might be Sarge. So Sarge has spun out. I think Sarge has spun out. Yes, he has spun out. And you got Frowny and Rigby. Rigby going ahead, but Frowny going to try and go on the inside line. On that hairpin. Rigby trying to go around the outside. Marshall trying to keep in that battle galore. But Rigby's going to try and go on the inside line to the bad moment on Frowny. Ooh, that will probably have to be looked at by the stewards. But Marshall and Rigby. So Marshall in Alfa Romeo trying to push on. Oh, he's just going ahead of Rigby now. Groot is trying to catch up to Moreno and Splash. Splash is trying to pull away as much as possible. Trying to see what's going to happen so far, but Splash is doing a fantastic job. Moreno in 2nd, Groot in 3rd, Marshall in 4th, Rigby in 5th, Frowny in 6th, Sarge is in 7th, Ranger drops down to 8th place now. So let's see what Sarge can try and hold on at the moment, but Ranger trying to do everything he can to catch up to these guys. Try and have a look and see if there's any battles galore. We might have to go back to the top 3 because that's going to be close. So Groot, who's trying to push on to Moreno. Like I said, what Hoppers has said, Groot is also the one to watch. So be interested to see how he can put the pressure on Moreno and Splash. Apparently those top 3 drivers have been absolutely fantastic to watch this season by Hoppers. So be interested to see what they can try and do in the 20-minute race at the Blue Moon Bay infield line A. But if you like what you've seen so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to this video, as well as Eldar Sim Racing. For all the live racing itself, we are aiming for at least 10 likes tonight, guys. It will be a massive help. Be a massive help if you can. 10 likes at least would be fantastic for this stream. Thank you so much for that. We're coming to already on lap 3. We already done lap 3. Moreno's got the fastest first sector, I believe. We'll try and put the pressure on with the BTCC, I forgot to mention, if you're new to this, guys, as I said, I'm trying to remember everything as well, but I believe you have to have different tyre wear in each of the racing. So if you're doing the softs, you're going to have to go on the hards. The other race coming up after this one. Moreno's on that fastest lap now. He's still second behind Splash. I wonder if he's got I wonder if he's got a little bit of a boost going. So I'm trying to catch up to Splash in first place. Moreno trying to, he might get the fastest lap actually. No, he doesn't. He misses out by 3/10. So still the battle between top three. Still got Marshall's getting close now. Rigby's got a 5/10 worth of penalty. Not sure what was that for, but he has got a penalty. He needs to get rid of it as soon as possible. Frowney also chasing Rigby. You got Sarge in 7th. You got Ranger in 8th. ART Ranger 99 in 8th place in last as well. So let's try to see which the battles galore we're looking forward to. But we might have to go back to we're going to go back to 4th and 3rd actually, because it's getting close. It's getting close at the top of the pressure of these guys. And I'll tell you what, is Moreno getting? No, I was going to say I thought Moreno was getting close, but I made a mistake. Looking at it from the map itself, I thought they were close, but they weren't. There was a massive gap. But here I can. Marshall now challenge Groot. Marshall, I mean, I've raced against him and commentated. He's one of the drivers who, if he keeps the consistency going, he will be the one to watch in my book anyway. I know Moreno is a good driver as well, don't get me wrong, but obviously Groot and Splash, I am new to them from the commentators itself, but hopefully we'll try and see how this is going to happen from this perspective. But can Marshall now chase Groot for that podium place in the top 3? Splash is not messing about, he's pulling away from Moreno. Have a look at the gap. Oh, actually, look at the gap between Frowney and Rigby. Frowney and Rigby to the bend moment. Come up to the hairpin corner now. Can Rigby hold on? Yes! Good move. But can Frowney bounce back? Can Frowney bounce back? I don't think he can. But we'll have to go back to 3rd and 4th in a minute, because these are going to get close. They are close. Marshall, to the bend moments. Here we go. Can Marshall get into 3rd place? He is in 3rd place. Scrooge has dropped down to 4th. Absolutely fuming. He'll be absolutely fuming with that slipstream speed, but hopefully he'll bounce back. Look at him, he's getting bounce back ability. He's going around the inside. Oh! They're both challenging. They're both challenging for 3rd place. Marshall going on the outside. I don't know if Groot hit the wall. But look at Marshall's hit the grass. And Marshall drops down to 4th. Groot has moved up to 3rd. But they're still going. Oh, Marshall drops down. Marshall has dropped down. Oh, what a battle this is for 3rd place. We've got this battle going. We've got the Rigby and Frowney. Oh! Contact. There's been contact between Frowney and Rigby. Frowney and Rigby have had a bit of a contact moment. But there's so much you could do. So much battles galore. I don't know which one to pick actually. Let's have a look at Marshall now and Groot. Marshall going on the inside of Groot. Marshall trying to keep on that inside line. Groot, try and keep on that racing line now. And he can't hold on. Marshall just keep it on the inside. He's going to have to keep on the inside line. Rigby and Frowney just battling at the back of us. So we're watching them as well. This is absolutely amazing battle. Oh, Marshall's got to be careful not to do lightning strike twice. Groot is on that medium tyre. Remember, Groot is on that medium tyre. Rigby's got ahead of Frowney. No, Frowney's got ahead of Rigby. I don't know which one to pick. Marshall is trying to hold on. Frowney I wonder if Rowdy and Rigby have had a bit of a moment. I wonder if that something happened between them two. That's probably why Rigby's dropped down a bit. So the battle we've got at the moment is between 3rd and 4th, between Marshall and Groot. Can Groot bounce back? Here we go. Can Groot have an opportunity of a lifetime against Marshall, who, I mean, out of nowhere, he has pushed and pushed and pushed to do so well. And he has done really well, to be fair. And now Groot's got the chance to put the pressure on Marshall. I would have loved to have seen Rowdy and Rigby having a good battle again. But yeah, we're already over the halfway marker now in the Eldar Sim Racing BTCC, sponsored by Chell, Lawman, Motorsports. Check him out, guys. Please check him out. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to the Eldar Sim Racing YouTube channel for all the live racing itself. We are aiming for at least 10 likes tonight, guys. We're aiming for at least 10 likes. Be a massive help to myself as the commentator, as well as Eldar Sim Racing on the YouTube channel as well. Make sure you do that as well. Thank you so much, guys. Here we go. Can Groot bounce back against Marshall? Because this is the only battle we can only show. Splash is absolutely pulling away like no man's business. Hopper says absolutely class battles with Marshall and Groot. Absolutely. Groot 5/10 now against Marshall. So can Marshall try and do everything he can? He can hold on for 3rd. Groot is just holding on. Marshall trying to just drift it away on the right hand side, hopefully not too much onto the wall. Oh, Groot! I think he might have hit the wall a slight bit, but it's not compromised too much. Marshall's just remember not to hit the grass. But while these two are battling out, you got Moreno and Splash. If they're on the mediums as well, I'll have to double check on the tyre wear. I'm just checking them quickly. So Splash is on the softs, Moreno's on the softs, Marshall's on the softs, but Groot is on the mediums. So that'll be interesting on the second race. So all top 3 races. So top 3 races are having a splash for time as well. So let's see what Groot can try and push on now against Marshall for 3rd on lap 10 now. Yeah, they're on lap 10. They have got 5 laps remaining, guys. 5 laps remaining. I just can't see. I just cannot see. I was going to say I cannot see Splash make a mistake now. He's just pulling away from Moreno like no man's business. But yeah, Groot's trying to push on and putting the pressure on Marshall, who I know this is the only battle we've got, guys. I'm sorry, but this is the only battle we've got to show you on this. But it's still been a great battle between these two. But also, we had the battle between Rowdy and Rigby earlier on in the about 5 laps ago, until there was a bit of a clash, I think. So we have to find out what happened. But yeah, it was so much battles galore. So you've got Groot to put the pressure on Marshall. Again, they've got all Groot's hit the wall. Groot has hit the wall, but nothing malicious or anything like that. He has lost the momentum. Look at that. Once you touch that wall, that's it. You could lose up to like a couple of tenths. That's how crucial it could be, and especially with the momentum of hitting the wall and also trying to catch up that slipstream of your opponent ahead of you, which is Marshall. So you can see the tyre wear. The tyre wear is not great at the minute for Marshall. For Marshall. Look at that. Look at that right hand. Look at the front right tyre. It is already halfway and could be problematic in the next few laps if he doesn't manage it well. But at the moment, Groot could have an opportunity to chase Marshall in the next few laps, depending on the tyre wear. So here we go. Can Group bounce back? So at the moment, Splash is in first. Moreno is in M007. Moreno in second place. Marshall in third. You got Groot in fourth. You got Frowney in fifth. Rigby is in sixth. You got Sarge is in seventh, and Ranger 99 is in eighth place at the moment in the BTCC, sponsored by Chell Lawman Motorsport. Check them out, guys. Please check them out. So just waiting to see if there's any action more that's going to happen. I think we might see Splash taking ahead of Ranger for Ranger to get lapped. By the looks of things, he has got lapped now. Who's that coming up? It looks like Rigby is slowly catching up. Same as Sarge, slowly catching up to between the 5th, 6th and 7th. So might be a last lap shootout between those three drivers coming up. So we'll never know, depending on any mistakes coming up. Let's have a look at how everything says. So Splash has always hit the wall a couple of times. As you've seen there, 7 seconds ahead of Moreno. Unbelievable, really unbelievable drive from Splash. Moreno's in second place. Obviously Marshall and Groot in third and fourth. Frowney in fifth. But Rigby can see Frowney, but cannot catch up to him. He's 3.2 seconds ahead, or the 3.2 second gap. But then also you've got Sarge who's in 7th place, who's trying to catch up after that. Like, I don't know what happened to actually, but he's in that medium tyre. Same with Ranger. So yeah, so Ranger's just laying some of the drivers because he's already been blue flagged. So Ranger 99, you've got Sarge in the mediums. You got Frowney and Groot who are also on the medium tyres. So I'll not be surprised when these are coming in to when they do the softs. We're going to have a different aspect of the race itself, but they will have different tyres in the second race. But yeah, it's been a classic. It's been an absolute belter of a race tonight. Pretty much this is like the Marshall versus Groot race, to be honest, to find out who will get the last podium place. But then again, you could see Sarge and Rigby chasing. Oh, Frowney's locked. No. Oh, I thought that was Frowney then. I was getting. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I was looking at the map at the time. I thought Frowney had gone off wide, and I found out it was Ranger who was trying to pull away. So we're on the final lap now, guys. We're on the final lap of this race 1 of the BTCC on the Eldar Sim Racing YouTube channel. So here we go. This is last chance saloon between Groot and Marshall for this last podium place. I will have to go to Splash and Moreno for their finishing positions in a minute. But at the moment now, you've got Marshall trying to hold on. Marshall's look at that tyre wear on the right hand side. It is not good. It is not good at the minute. Groot has got to do something in the next couple of corners, otherwise Marshall's going to get it. Marshall may get it. And look at him, he's struggling. He's struggling on the last few corners. He's struggling on the last few corners. But Groot will try and put the pressure on. But I will have to go back to the winner of SDM Splash. Well done to him. Fantastic race. He has won race 1 of BTCC. You got Moreno who finishes it in second place. Here we go, Groot. Groot does not do enough to chase Marshall, who had a fantastic momentum. Fantastic race for Marshall to get that last podium. Groot, great battle, finishes in 4th. Frowney will finish off in 5th place. Rigby will finish off in 6th place. You got Sarge who will finish off in 7th place, and unfortunately for Ranger, who already got lapped, he will finish off in 8th place. What a race! Considering we've got 8 drivers, still a classic. Whatever happens, with so many battles, We had the battle between the top two for a brief moment until Splash decided to pull away. And then you had the battle between Groot and Marshall, who had a fantastic opportunity. It was just neck and neck. It was just absolutely neck and neck between these guys. It was great racing. It really was great racing. So we're just waiting for some of the drivers to confirm what's going to happen next. But we will have the second race in about... We'll find out in a minute from... Yeah, we'll find out in a minute from the admin of Sarge to see what's going to happen next. But Hoppers, because I know you're watching the stream, what's your thoughts of the race tonight? What's been your best battle? I know the battle that you've seen, but I bet you're wondering what else you're going to watch next on that. So race 2 will start at 8:25, which will be about another 5 minutes. It'll be another 5 minutes of the battle. But let's go through the drivers. Can we go through the drivers? Yeah. As I said, Splash. First time I've ever seen him driven in ESR as a commentator, and first impressions, unbelievable drive. One of the drivers to watch. I know I'll probably say it in the one person version, but at the end of the day, still. Sarge just did apologise. It's not 8:25, which is 5 minutes, mate. It's 10 minutes away. Hello, Baldwin. How you doing, mate? You okay and well? Chris Nerve has joined as well, so that'll be interesting to see what Pace has got. I haven't heard from him for like ages. I don't remember in the what was it now? There was so much leagues going on as well. But Hoppers to say yes, mate. I'm still here. I think Splash is going to do the double. It's going to do the double. But remember, Splash, Moreno, Marshall. I'm trying to think who else was the last one that had the softs. Someone had the softs, but they'll be on the different tyre. Apologise, guys. We're just waiting for. We got about 10 minutes of so much battles galore between these guys. For race 2. The reason being we're having a bit of a break is because we're only going to have the 2 races. Normally in the past when we did the BTCC we have 3 races, but due to the differences of the league and everything like that, they've decided to do the 2 races. Baldwin says, I was going to race but I'm not putting myself in to the embarrassment. Embarrassment of what? Embarrassment what? I think he would have been alright, to be fair. I'm not sure what's going on the chat history on there, but basically so we're just waiting for some more confirmation, but at the moment hopefully we'll try and find some unbelievable scenes coming up soon. Hopper says I'm doing okay now. I'm just resting and get that laser tools car out. So we're just waiting for Chris knows to get his car and also the right livery. Make sure he has got the right car and livery. But looking at this, it's got that Napa. I love how Sarge has done all those liveries to exact detail. I think that you're going to have to, that'll be amazing, to be fair. If you like what you've seen so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to the Eldar Sim Racing YouTube channel for all the live racing itself, and also like on this video, which would help myself as the commentator, Malk, and also to help out with Eldar Sim Racing. Baldwin says one-handed racing have not got not got grips still. I know, mate, I know. It was just, it would have loved to have seen you race, to be fair, to see how you would have done it, but you don't want to risk an injury as well. Hopper says the official 2022 BTCC liveries are on point. Yeah, they are, to be fair. And the amount of detail that the liveries have done is just insane. Bowlers says, yeah, no, Andy, it's a shame, but what can I do? You can't do anything about it at the minute. Just make sure you get yourself recovered, like what Andy's doing. If you're wondering why Andy's not here and I'm just taking over, I'm only taking over for tonight. While Andy's resting, because unfortunately he has got COVID. So yeah. So basically, Andy has got COVID. Unfortunately, he cannot do the commentary tonight. So I stepped in for the first time in, must have been since March. It's probably about 4 or 5 months now. 4 or 5 months now since I did the commentary for ESR. It's a long time ago. But it's good to be back, and what a way to be back in the famous track that I absolutely love to bits is the Blue Moon Bay Infield A as well. And Baldwin says, come on people, join ESR, you won't be disappointed. Absolutely. Come and join ESR. You will not be disappointed. Don't worry about the numbers. Do not worry about the numbers. Think about the battles that you have just seen from some of the battles. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Hopper's saying, my favourite one isn't racing this evening. Brian McKerney normally runs the Halfords. I know why. You love that Halfords one, don't you? And that's why you love it so much. It's the, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Andy, it's the black livery with the orange Halfords text. With random sponsors, I can't remember, but that is the famous livery as well. I'm not sure what happened to Brian McKenny actually. I hope he's alright. We've got a few drivers missing tonight, so we would have had quite a few drivers to be racing tonight. So it'll be interesting to see how these guys can try and push on now. We got about 4 minutes left, guys. 4 minutes left. I bet you're wondering what's happening. What happened to the first race? So, hello Kim, how you doing? Hope you're going well. Hopper says, yes mate, only because my mate Dan Rowbottom races it in real life. Absolutely. Yeah. So basically, there will be lots of stuff going on ESR. So keep look on the lookout on the Facebook group. If you're not on there, you should be on there. Whether you like it or not, get in there to get the latest updates as soon as possible. We will be doing a few more events after this current league coming up soon as well. But then you got so much going on from ESR, so we're looking forward to that. So fingers crossed. I will be bringing back the Eliminator series. I know Andy's been trying to get the Project Cars 2 league to come up, but we are looking for sign-ups, guys. We are looking for sign-ups. So if you are looking to race and would like to do it, just join ESR. Join ESR on the Facebook group. There's so much activities going on. There is so much to do, and you'll be finding out all the latest info on there as well. Hopper says Brian McKenny is out walking up a mountain or a few mountains. Bloody hell. Mountaineer for Brian McKenny. Brian Mountaineer McKenny, I have to call him. BMM on that one. Kim says, how's everyone? I'm doing very well, Kim. I am doing very well, thank you very much. Hope you're carrying well. Hopper says, doing well, thanks, Kim. Just taking it steady, absolutely. We will be kicking off in about 3 minutes' time, guys. 3 minutes' time. Also, I forgot to mention, sorry, Baldwin's also trying to sort out some leaks going as well. We're all doing everything we can at ESR to bring you some good events coming up soon. But the one thing I will be mentioning about is the Eldar Sim Racing Eliminator event. And I'll give you a clue. The car that I've got will be the one to be used. There you go. It's the most obvious clue, the most obvious car you will ever see. The one that I've got, you probably see which one. That will be the car to be used in the next Eliminator series. And boy, let's hope there's no issues, no tissues, should we say. Hopper says, unless he's at Spa for British GT, but I don't know about that though, but don't quote me. I am quoting on that one, Hoppers. I am quoting on that. Baldwin says, okay, Kim just... Baldwin, you gotta get fit. You gotta get fit. Hope all is well. Yeah, everything's fine. We will be kicking off soon. If you are joining late in the session and you're wondering what happened in the first race, Splash won the race by 7-second gap to Moreno, who finished off in second place, and I was going to say Hoppers. Hopper Games, Hammer Games, Sarge will kick off race 2 in a moment or two. It looks like we're about to kick off in a moment. So here we go. So Splash won first, then Moreno, but there was a great battle, great battle between Marshall and Groot for third place, and Marshall got it in the end after that great battle. We had a bit of a battle between Rigby and Frowny, but then it died down on the halfway marker. But then there was some clash, I think, between Sarge and also to Ranger 99. But we also got Chris Nerve, so we have another driver joining us in this evening. So here we go. Let's have a look. I wish everyone all the very best of luck. Here we go. Oh no! I hate this. Right. Hopefully we get this right. 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Book it in. Let's go racing, boys. Groot's had a great start. Groot has had a massive start. He needs to get a good start, to be fair. After that, struggles. Oh, battles galore. Rigby's swore 3 in a bed. We had 2 in a bed, now to turn into a 4 in a bed moment at one point. But still, there's so many battles galore. The driver's got to be careful at this turn. They're going to try and avoid the grass. Frowny's getting stuck. Sarge is in the middle. Frowny's in 4th. But who's that? I think that's Rigby. I think that might be Rigby, you know. Rigby, no, that was Marshall, sorry. Marshall was trying to go around the outside. Marshall is trying to go on the inside line, sorry. Sarge trying to keep on around the outside, but Sarge will drop down to 6th place. Marshall, no, drops down to 6th place. Oh my god, I don't know which one to pick a position, but 2 in a bed moment again. We got 2 in a bed moment, Marshall and Sarge. Splash is going to suffer into 2nd place now. But Marshall holding on for dear life. You got Frowny just ahead. So many battles galore. Groot is holding on. Trying to pull away from Splash. So Marshall on that medium tyre. You got Sarge also on that soft tyre. Sarge is going to try and go on the inside. Oof. I tell you what, I don't know if there was contact. Between the 2 drivers, or it was a mistake from Marshall, but still, that goes side by side still. Oh my god, come on, you want to make them smooth done, you got to do it now, oh my god, Sergeant Marshall having the greatest battle we've ever seen. Brilliant stuff, absolutely brilliant. And Marshall go ahead, but Rigby's got the inside line of Sarge. And I tell you what, I nearly said Rugby then. Rigby will be absolutely jubilant scenes. Splash, who had that 7-second gap pulled away, he's now under a lot of pressure trying to catch up to Groot in 1st place. So I'm hoping the battles not going to lose out too much, but Frowny is also pulling away like no man's business. But Marshall's not messed about. Remember, Marshall was in 5th place. I think it was in 4th or 5th before he charged to get into 3rd. So Watch out for him. Moreno's still in that top 3. Same as Splash, still in that top 3. Those points mean prizes coming up at the end of the season, so these guys are going to be careful. If you are watching the stream, please, please, please make sure you like, subscribe to the Eldar Sim Racing. Oh! Frowny's off! Frowny is off! I don't know if there was contact, or he lost it on the grass. I think he may have lost it on the grass, because he was right close to it, but again, they'll probably have to be looked at by the stewards. So Rigby's trying to hold on 5th, Sarge is charging in 6th. Marshall is trying to pull away from Rigby. Moreno's moved up to 2nd now. Splash has dropped down to 3rd. How far is he? 4/10. Oh, look at this! Looky what we have here! Sarge is going to try and keep it inside line of Rigby. And he has done. He has made the move done. Rigby trying to hold on. Ooh, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with the ball. Rigby's trying to try and keep it inside. Ooh, he thought about it. Sarge was trying to be careful. Look at Moreno now. Moreno's struggling. Splash is really going for it now. Marshall's also charging. Oh my god, what is happening? We've got coming out of a 3-car battle at the hairpin corner. And here we go. Moreno's struggling. Moreno is absolutely struggling. Look at that. He's trying to hold that position, but he's also trying to defend against Splash. But then Marshall trying to get on the inside line to try and get that advantage. But he cannot make that move done. He cannot make that move done. So Moreno is struggling. Groot is having a lovely time ahead. So Splash is trying to get back into 2nd place as quickly as possible, because unless Groot has made a massive mistake, I cannot see that happening. Oh, turn 1. Splash holding on, he's going to go around the outside, trying to be careful not to hit the wall. He doesn't hit the wall, but Marshall kept trying and keep on the inside. He has got 3rd. And that's how you want. That is a great move. But Splash is not messing about. He might get 3rd again. But look at Sarge. The silent assassin I used to call him back in the days, done it again. He's just trying to watch out for this now. So Marshall trying to, I don't know whether, oh my god, he's lost it. He has lost it. Marshall drops down to 4th. Splash has got himself ahead in 3rd place. And tell you what, Marshall lost the back end. Completely lost the back end. And now Marshall's got himself a chance to try and get that slipstream. Look at Sarge now. He really wants to take this opportunity. Same with Rigby. I haven't seen Chris Nerve yet. Hopefully he will try and catch up as quickly as possible. Marshall, look at that straight line speed. Look at Sarge as well. 3 to bed. Oh yes, just for a brief moment we had the 3 to bed moment. Yes, come on. Sarge could go from 5th to 3rd. Sarge doesn't know. He's going to keep on the inside, not the outside line. Oh my God, Sarge, what are you doing? Marshall, what are you doing? Look at the Splash. Oh, brilliant battle between 3rd and 6th place. Oh my God, no wonder Andy loves the BTCC. I absolutely love it now. Don't worry, Andy, I'm not taking over your place on here. You will have it back next week, all being well, as long as you're okay. But look at this, Marshall's got himself into 3rd. I told you to watch out for Marshall. Splash has lost the back end. Splash, what? Sarge has dropped down a bit. He had that momentum going. And now they're drifting away. Splash and Marshall. Forget, it used to be Groot and Marshall now. It's now Splash and Marshall for this last podium position again. So, yeah, mad seeds. Sarge is moving to 5th. Rigby dropped out to 6th. Not sure what happened there, but it looks like Sarge had that straight line speed. And that's what he needs. So we've got a bit of a battle going. Is that Chris Nervin? Frowny and Ranger also having a good battle, but Ranger's got himself a 5/10 of a penalty. But looking at the times itself, I think he must have had some problems during this race. Chris Nerve, good to see him racing back. Rigby also trying to chase this battle galore. I am trying to watch all the battles, guys. Hop says, I'm not worried. Just absolutely brilliant. Yeah, absolutely. We're on the halfway marker, guys. We're on the halfway marker of the Eldar Sim Racing on the BTCC, sponsored by Chell, Lawman, Motorsport. Check them out, please. Please check them out. Splash. Oh my God! Look at that! He's trying to push. He's trying to push. Groot is already pitted. Why is Groot pitted? Groot's pitted. I'm surprised at that. I am very surprised that Groot's pitted. So now he's 7th place now. So now Moreno's in first. Oh, Splash and Marshall have a bit of contact, but they're still going. They're still going with this battle galore. Mad scenes to be fair. And Splash trying to keep on the inside line. Oh, just about holding on. Just about holding on. Oh, contact after the hairpin. There's contact between the Marshall and Splash, but Sarge is in 4th, Rigby in 5th. So we'll have to watch that battle. We'll watch that battle in a minute. We'll watch that battle in a minute, depending on how far these guys can push on. But yeah, Splash had done his best lap of the race in the last lap. Okay, try and do it again, but this time putting him past Marshall. Mad. Absolutely mad scenes. I reckon the setups with some of the drivers, they have gone for the fastest like straight line speed, and that's what you need in this. Hopper says unless his tyres have gone off, but normally don't make a pit stop. In this race. Yeah, I'm a bit. To be fair, I haven't checked his tyre wear because he was running away with it, but he's in 7th place at the minute. Hopefully he'll try and chase. He's got 8 laps. Well, let's say 8 laps. He had 7 laps remaining. So there we go. Can Marshall hold on against Splash? Trying to see if there's any more battles. Rigby and Sarge. About a second gap difference. But can't do anything about Ranger. Come on, Ranger. You can do it, mate. You can do it. Frowny in 8th. Groot, who pitted. I was surprised at that, to be fair. I'm hoping he'll bounce back. Chris Nerve is in 6th place. You've got Rigby in 5th, Sarge in 4th, you've got Splash in 3rd, Marshall in 2nd place, and also Moreno in 1st. There's so much battles. Again, I feel like this is the Marshall show now, because that's twice now he's having so much battles galore. Sarge and Rigby could have a bit of a battle coming up soon. Maybe Christopher and Groot. Well, actually, Splash! He's got the inside line of the hairpin corner. He might have a chance. Marshall loses out to 2nd, but he's got the. Yes, he has. He lost 3rd. He's lost 2nd place. I'm losing the plot here. Groot could have a chance to catch up on Chris Nerve. Oof, both drivers have hit the wall. We'll watch this and then we'll try and go watch the behind the scenes of the other drivers. Can Splash hold on? He's got a great exit on that last run up on the corner, but Marshall did not take that advantage, so we'll have to watch for another battle between Sarge and also Rigby. I reckon Sarge has got like that straight line speed set up. Look at Chris Nerve now. You got Groot getting close to Chris Nerve. 1 minute 12.8 from Groot. Could chase Chris Nerve on the nervous times itself. So I reckon in the next lap or two, probably get to Chris Nerve. Might be a bit of a push to get up to 5th, I don't know, but depending on if there's any mistakes, it looks like Splash has also made a mistake. So just waiting to see what's going to happen next from Marshall's point of view. We also got the battle between, look, Sarge has not got the setup for the short corners, but as soon as he gets out of that long straight, that's it. Look at the gap. What's the gap now? 7/10. And I tell you what, Groot is getting close to Chris Nerve. Groot is getting close now to Chris Nerve. Chris Nerve is under a lot of pressure. He'll be under a lot of sweat. Groot, look at that. Look at that. Straight line speed like no man's business. And makes the move to 6. I did say maybe the next lap or two we'll get on to Chris Nerve. Oh, he's gone wide. He's gone wide, and now Chris Nerve's going to keep on the inside line. 2 to bend moments. We have a 2 to bend moment. Can Groot hold on? No, he's dropped down. He's dropped down behind. And I'll tell you what, Groot. Oh, brilliant! Brilliant stuff from Groot. Oh, I think Chris Nerve made a massive mistake, and that's going to cost him dearly. Look at Rigby. Rigby is doing really well. The softs ain't helping. That's probably why Groot's pitted for the softs to help him out. But what a race! What a 2 races that we've had so far. Moreno, Splash, and Marshall could be close, but they're not getting close enough for a grandstand finish. But this could be a grandstand finish for 4th between Rigby and Sarge. What Rigby can try and do now. Looks like Marshall is going to attack Splash again. Rigby's making a move on the inside. Ooh, just about holding on. Look at Groot. Groot can see him. He's got 2 laps remaining. He's got 2 laps remaining to catch up to these guys. And it will be a great finish if he does finish in the top 4. But look at the top 3. Look at that top 3. They are within probably couple of seconds difference between those guys. But Sarge is trying to keep on the outside line. Sorry, the inside. Oh, I can't say the words. I cannot say the words. Oh, Sarge's made a massive mistake. And Rigby, you beauty. Oh, he just saw the gap. He says, well, thank you very much. I'll take that. And bish, bash, bosh. Unbelievable move from Rigby. So now he moves up to 4th place. Marshall trying to get that slipstream on Splash. You can see he's trying to get that slipstream on Splash. But they're on the final lap now. They're on the final lap of this race. We got this battle going. Can Splash hold on for 2nd, or will Marshall try and keep on the inside line to get 2nd place? He will not do that at all. Rigby. Groot is now moved to 5th. Groot is. I wasn't sure if he was going to catch up to these guys. But what a drive from Groot. What a drive. So far, we got this battle going. I think Groot's got a chance to catch up to Rigby, you know. If he does finish 4th, I think that is a great drive from Groot, to be fair. But Marshall, look at Marshall now. Marshall's getting close to Splash. Moreno's holding on. Moreno is holding on. He's trying to avoid all this contact from, avoiding all this battle between 2nd and 3rd, and he has done that well. He has done that really well. Marshall, just about nearly hit the wall, but I believe he will not improve. Look at that. If you look at the map, it's getting close for 4th. Groot's got 4th. Moreno has crossed over the line now to finish as a winner in race 2. Splash finishes in 2nd, Marshall 3rd. Groot could have a chance to finish off in 4th. And he has finished in 4th. Well done to him. Rigby finished on 5th. Sarge in 6th. Chris Nerve on his one and only race tonight in 7th place. Well done to him. Frowny and Ranger. So where's Frowny? Frowny's there. Frowny's in 8th. 8th I think he was just trying to slow down to let Ranger finish off his lap. So Ranger has finished his lap. Frowny will cross the line to finish off in 8th place. That was great racing. That was absolutely great racing. And also well done to Moreno for finishing in 1st place after he started off in 4th. Hopper's saying, wow, this has been amazing. Congratulations to everyone for taking part this evening. Hopefully I'm back for the final races next week. All being well, you will be. We were at the Blue Moon Bay Speedway INFIELD A, so that was insane. And Hopper says, good drive from Groot to get 4th after pit. Yeah, I do agree. That was a great drive from Groot, to be fair. That was unbelievable scene, to be fair. And yeah, I'm still speechless. I am still speechless. Normally I'll do the oh, I forgot to do the replays. Hopefully Sarge will do the replays. It was, yeah, Moreno said it was hard. Yeah, because he had the mediums and he had to try and hold on for as long as possible. But yeah, it was a great drive from everyone. It was a really great drive. But yeah, be interested to see. Yeah, cheers, Sarge. I totally forgot about the replays. It's been a while since I did the replays and also the commentary, so remember that as well. So. But yeah, thank you to Nick, aka Sarge, for hosting and also doing everything he can for ESR for the BTCC. Oh, this is round 7. Sorry, I thought this was round 8. I do apologise. I thought it was round 8. To be fair, so this is round 7, not round 8. I do apologise for that. We're at the Blue Moon Bay Speedway INFIELD A. Next week will be the final round of the BTCC. We will, well, hopefully Hoppers will be back in the commentators box. Hopper says, nice one, Malcolm, much appreciated. No worries, no worries. We are going to be shooting off now. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening, and yeah, good to be back in the commentators box just for temporary purposes, but hopefully I'll be back permanently soon. But other than that, it's been a great overall BTCC. You cannot miss a classic, and tonight I've seen 2 classic races. So many battles galore from different aspects of the cars and the tracks. So yeah, brilliant scenes. But thank you very much, guys. I'm going to I'm going to shoot off now. I was going to say show up. I'm going to shoot off now, and I hope you have a very good evening. Have a great weekend, and Hoppers will be back next week. Hoppers, if you're watching, get well soon, and make sure you get yourself better for next week. If not, I'll be back temporary again for the final round, but I hope not, because I hope Hoppers will be able to do the last round, because he's the BTC man, that's why. Anyways, guys, I'm going to shoot off. Hope everyone has a fantastic evening, and yeah, cheers for that, guys. See you all soon. Ta-ra a bit.